Hey everybody, Tayson, Rockefeller, Teton Valley Realty. I'm en route to 4742 Heads Up Road in Tetonia, Idaho, courtesy Coldwell Banker Mountain Properties. This home is in the Silver Dollar Ranch community, which is what we're turning in here. This is a Teton View corridor community, and the home is right here in the entry. There's a couple of ponds here. These are for the purpose of fire suppression, but also just the beauty of having a pond, obviously, and those are maintained by the homeowners association. The home was built in 2022. It's 3,673 square feet. Custom home, currently owned by the builder that built it, as I understand it. Well landscaped. They've done its own pond, a variety of berms surrounding the home, and it obviously almost feels like its own private little development because of that berm. You can barely see the rooftops. Just a second and we'll get you inside. Okay, pulling up here, obviously we have that Teton view, one of the biggest selling points of being out here in the view corridor. The exterior is a low maintenance exterior. This actually appears to be a true barnwood siding. Kind of coming around the back side, the entertaining area. This is absolutely perfectly oriented for afternoon shade. We're not there yet, but you can see that we're starting to get some of that as we get a little bit later in the day here. Being on this east side, not only do you have the orientation to enjoy the view from the entertaining area. This is neat with the big green egg set up, the integrated fireplace, the pond, and obviously the Tetons in the background, but having that sun to your back is the best way of orientating a home here with the focal point of the Teton view. This is interesting. They've actually brought the fireplace away from the home. So they've poured the slab and brought the power in. So it was by design. But interesting to have that next to the pond, giving you that additional privacy. Again, you can really see the way they've integrated these berms for privacy, probably with some of the material they took from the ponds there. We do have access from the primary out to this covered patio, and then a blend of covered and open areas for entertaining. I'll point that out when we go inside, and we'll come around the west side of the home to take a look at the entry. Garage is oversized. We'll check that out inside. And there is a bonus room above the garage with 2 access points, this being one of them. So you can actually come in directly from outside as opposed to having to go through the home, which is what I'll do here. Black Anderson windows. I really like this thick fascia and the way that they've constructed this. High-grade architectural shingle, and then a variety of stone material in addition to that barnwood. They've got all the proper kick-out flashing details. From what I can tell, this is a well-built home. Since we're on the grand tour here, I'll just quickly check out the north side, and just as I would expect, you've got your air conditioning unit there. Really heavy drip edge. Just some nice, well done, thought out details. 1 second, we'll get you inside. Okay, kicking everybody out and coming inside. So this is the official front door. That's an ultra wide door. It's probably 40 or 48 inches, which is neat. Mountain modern contemporary finishes inside. Some nice features. They carried in some kind of that barnwood look with the tongue and groove on the ceilings. Dedicated dining area. Kitchen features Viking appliances. You've got, I think that's probably a 48-inch range with double ovens, tons of burners, pot filler, range hood, massive commercial grade refrigerator, dishwasher, and contrasting colors on the island, which is well done. More of that reclaimed timber look here with the mantle on the fireplace. And that is log, but it's an open log fireplace. Really a nice way of finishing that out. I'll take you in the primary here. You can see the exposed wood beams, the view out to the pond with the Tetons in the background, access out to that covered patio like we saw outside. The closet is impressive to say the least, with ample storage, cabinets, access to the crawl space, and comes all the way around the corner here with an island and windows, number of drawers, and exposed shelves. Really exactly what you want if you have the space, and this most certainly does. Soaker tub, shower and dual sinks. Pretty much everything you need there. Euro glass surrounding that shower. We have 3 additional bedrooms, plus that bonus room space I pointed out, some additional storage here. This is actually appears to be a pine wood that's painted. It's a nice departure from the MDF that we see everywhere. This is a junior suite, so this does have an attached bath. You can see the Schluter drains, 3/8 glass, and closet here. Even carried those, appears to be 10-foot ceilings with the exposed beams down here. Before I take you through the mudroom and into that bonus room, we'll come upstairs, check out 2 bedrooms up here. These share a bath. Looks like a king-size bed here. 2 nightstands, fits easily. You do have a second entertaining area here. They've fitted this with just this massive sofa, but it works well. Shared bath. Same finishes carried through more or less. And then the bunk room, I'll call it. These appear to be queen over queen bunks. Technically no closet here, but you do have egress windows. So in my book, easily that 4th bedroom. Okay, back downstairs, across to the big mudroom, laundry, and into the garage. And we'll take you up into that bonus space. I like that the dining room is not in the middle of the floor. Kind of a nice touch. We've got these bathroom lights on a motion sensor, so I had to kick those back on. Powder room here on the main floor. Laundry room with the countertops above. This is a great flex space. I mean, most would probably call it a mud room, but they're using it as some fitness space because they have such a big garage. They don't necessarily need it, and that makes sense to me. Another access point outside. Now to that garage. As you can see, really I would guess most vehicles are going to stay shy of this wall, which gives you a ton of additional space. As you can see here, they could probably easily fit that side-by-side over here in the absence of this exercise equipment and the motorcycle. They've got a massive garage heater overhead, room for the freezer and the deep freeze. This is storage under the stairs up to the bonus room. And we'll see that exterior door that I pointed out. So 2 things. One is, and actually put a window in here, additional storage, so no lack of storage here. And then this is that access out to the parking area where I first started the video when we pulled up. Nice wide staircase here, again, all of 4 feet, if not more. Then up here, as you can see, the shuffleboard, the bar, the pool table. This is the quintessential cave, so to speak, but not cave in terms of the natural light. As you can see, they've got the barn style clear view windows. A mini split up here for heat and cool. And this could be any number of things, but this bar is built in. You can see the integrated stone, the reclaimed wood top, beverage coolers, and even a tap. Classic all the way across here, and it's well done. Again, Tayson Rockefeller, Teton Valley Realty, 208-709-1333. Tayson at TetonValleyRealty.com. Concluding the tour here at 4742 Heads Up Road in Tetonia, Idaho. Thanks for watching.